Hello, beautiful. Welcome back, or welcome. I hope you are having a wonderful, wonderful day thus far. As you can tell by the title, we are going to be doing a tarot reading based on how will you be able to recognize your soulmate? How will you be able to recognize your future spouse? I've received this question quite a few times within my personal readings, and I just thought that it was a really good question, and I was wanting to do it on a video for you guys. So with that being said, here is a clip of your piles right now. All right, you guys, these are your three piles. We have group 1 with the Harvest, group 2 with the Sea Jasper, and group number 3 with our little protection charm. If you guys need a moment to meditate on which pile is calling your name, you guys are free to do that right now. And if you want to pick more than one, you guys are always welcome to do so. All right, you have now picked your pile. Please go ahead and check out my description box where I'll leave you timestamps for when your reading will start. And with that, I'll just see you in your reading. Hello, group number 1. We are going to start off with our tarot cards. I'm not doing the dice today, you guys, just because I am using a lot of astrology cards to help us connect to how you'll be able to recognize them. I'm going to be going over personality traits, physical traits, and if there's anything specific to them, I will try to mention that as well. So how will group 1 be able to recognize them? Okay. Okay. We have the, oh no. Here, let me, so sorry group 1. I do feel like oftentimes I have to adjust for you guys. Okay, this is fine. So we have the 5 of Cups. This is representing feeling let down, feeling disappointed, feeling like, oh my gosh, I thought that something was going to work out, or I thought that I had something and now I'm realizing that this is crap and it's all just fallen apart. Okay, so that's the 5 of Cups, disappointment. The 5 of Pentacles is even worse because this is saying you have no money and you're alone. Not only do you have nothing, but also nobody wants to be around you. This is an awful card. I hate this energy. This person, group number 1, is going to make you feel not alone. This person is going to make you feel as if they care very deeply very early on. We have the World here. This is talking about wrapping up cycles. So unfortunately, or fortunately, I feel like for you guys, you've spent a lot of your life feeling isolated or feeling like people don't get you, feeling more so alone. And what I'm getting is that your future spouse or your soulmate is going to come into your life and really help repair that. We also have the 4 of Wands, and this is talking about marriage, celebration, being really, really stable in your life and just overall being happy. And then we have the 10 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Pentacles is referencing essentially a mindset of longevity and investments. So this person is going to invest in you very early on, group number 1. This person isn't going to make you feel like you are a burden or that it's too much to pour into you. For example, okay, we all get busy. It's difficult to respond to text messages at times. However, I feel like your soulmate, your future spouse, is going to be somebody who prioritizes communication and letting you know, like, hey, like, I'm really busy today. I won't be able to respond as much as I usually do. I hope you have a wonderful day, right? Like, I feel like they are really, really wanting to invest in your guys' connection. Okay, sorry guys, invest in your guys' connection, but also I feel like they are making it a point. They are making it a point to make you feel stable, to help you feel stable within the relationship, okay? Okay. How is group number 1 going to recognize them? We have the Sun and we have the Magician. So you guys are going to be receiving more success when this person comes into your life. You guys are going to naturally become more magnetic when this person comes into your life. Speaking from experience, you guys, people, negative people, people who are bad for you are incredibly draining. And it can be so difficult to be in a relationship and also take care of all the other things in your life when you are in a toxic, heavy, non-productive relationship, okay? This person is feeding you. This person is giving you energy. This person is motivating you. This person is helping you feel powerful. This person is proud of you. This person is pouring energy into you, okay? So the way that you recognize them is when you are around this person, you are going to feel stable, you're going to feel safe, but more than that, you are going to feel energized. Like you are going to feel excited and zesty for life and looking forward to things that you want to pursue, things that you're passionate about. I don't know if any of you guys have ever struggled with like depression or clinical depression, but oftentimes when you do go through depressive episodes, there can be a lack of motivation to pursue things that usually bring you happiness, that usually bring you joy. And I feel like this person is very much the opposite of that. Like being around them is giving you motivation. Being around them is giving you joy. They are helping you propel you forward or push you forward towards things that you are wanting to pursue. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get some astrology cards. Can I please get a message for group 1? How will they recognize their soulmate? How will they recognize their soulmate? How will they recognize their soulmate? Interesting. Okay. So this person's going to be most likely someone with heavy Scorpio placements or heavy Pisces placements, okay? This is nurturing, caring, loving. Those are the strengths of Pisces. The weaknesses are fearful, claiming, and possessive. Interesting. Interactive style, protective, enthusiastic, and proud. And we have a lot of Scorpio energy here. So we're going to go through it. Protective, advising, encouraging. Again, this person's going to encourage you very heavily to pursue your dreams. The weaknesses of this card is overprotective, bossy, and repetitive. Okay. Scorpio energy times 3, you guys, okay? So a lot of Scorpio energy. This could be sun, moon, or rising. Obviously, Venus, heavy Scorpio energy. So that could be a sign for you guys, right? Like recognizing that this person has a lot of water in their chart, or recognizing that this person does have rather significant Scorpio placements. How is group number 1 going to recognize their soulmate? I think you guys share a common interest in sharing knowledge, a common interest in perhaps talking about things that you have learned. This is almost giving me like 2 little book nerds or 2 little bookworms who have found each other and you find solace in one another. This person is very intelligent, and the way that this person communicates, the way that this person lives their life is that of one who is of higher intelligence. So I don't think, I was gonna name off things and I'm not gonna do that. Things this person does, okay? I was gonna say things they don't do, and then I was like, that could be so rude. Things this person does. They plan for their future. This person is not somebody who's necessarily just living in the moment or living for today. They are thinking about tomorrow. They are thinking about their future. I also do believe that this individual is somebody who is very selective with the people that they allow into their lives. So you are going to recognize your soulmate through the fact that you will recognize that this person does not have a lot of people in their life. This person does not have a large group of people or a large group of friends in their life. They are very selective with who they allow in. This person may also enjoy spending their time doing things that nourish their mind, things that nourish their ability to learn and take in information. We also have the star, and I think this makes sense just because obviously if you are connecting to somebody in this way, it makes sense that you would look at them and be like, oh, like this person feels unique, this person feels special, this person stands out, right? I think we all feel that way about people that we love. So you will see them as this big, beautiful, bright star. Okay, guys, I had to fix the lighting. It was driving me crazy. Let's continue. Can we please get a message for group 1 on how they'll be able to recognize their soulmate? Again, there's something that's just unique about them, you guys. And I know that's not extremely descriptive, right? But that's the reality of it. Like, you meet this person and something about them just feels different. Something about them just feels unique. Space love is unique love, okay? We also have unexpected joy. So unexpected joy showing up again. I just feel like being around them is going to make you guys so happy. And it's not something that's forced. It's not something that you feel like you have to try to feel. This person just makes you happy. This person just feeds you energy. Can I get a message for group 1? Fortune. Again, there's something here with money. I do believe that you guys are going to be experiencing an increase of financial abundance with this person. Coming back to the 10 of Pentacles, this is also talking about long-term investments. So yes, feeling fortunate that this person's in your life is one thing, but also I believe that there's going to be this sense of like, I feel more motivated to pursue the things that I want to pursue. I feel more motivated to save money or to build a credit score that's healthy. I feel more motivated to invest, right? I feel more motivated to plan for my future because I have this person in my life and I see a future with them. And I want that future to be good. I want that future to be stress-free or as stress-free as possible. We have Leo energy. So what I'm taking from this, you guys, I don't necessarily think that this person has a whole lot of Leo in their chart. Obviously they could, but I'm more so reading this Leo energy, group number 1, as this person is going to be somebody who is so incredibly proud of you and somebody who wants to show you off. So this is going to be the type of person who, if they have social media, they want to post you on social media. This is going to be the type of person who wants to go out with you, who wants to introduce you to their small group of friends. They want to introduce you to their family. They want people to know that you two are together. This person's going to be extremely proud of you. Very protective as well. I feel like people oftentimes skip over the fact that Leos are very, very protective of those that they love. We have Jupiter here, Jupiter return, and this is benefit. So there's so much benefit to being with this person. Your life, again, and I'm saying this, yes, emotionally, your life is going to feel better, but also other aspects of your life are improving through being with this person. Other aspects of your life are improving through being in this relationship, through experiencing this love. I do feel like financially you are going to be more abundant because of this relationship. Whether that is like you guys are combining finances or whether that is because quite literally you are just becoming more motivated or happier, right, to pursue things that bring you happiness, which is then bringing you more money. Okay, we have consciousness. Again, this is just intelligence. And then we have confidence. I know consciousness is more than intelligence, you guys, but we're not going to dive into the depths of consciousness in this reading. We have confidence. This is so important, you guys, because you are going to feel so strong, so confident in yourself, in your abilities, who you are, what you have to offer. Through this relationship, you guys are going to feel so freaking confident. We have high honor, which makes me so happy. Again, I think there's more success to be had in this relationship, and we have a gift. So for some of you, you could be meeting this person around your birthday, their birthday, maybe it's a friend of yours' birthday. Oh no, the light went out. It's also very possible that you guys are meeting them during the holiday season. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get a little bit more from the bowl. I'm gonna pause this really quick and come back. Okay. Can I get a message for group 1? How they recognize their soulmate? I don't want too many, you guys. We have medium length hair, so this person may have, if they are a man, or if this is a man that we are referring to, this person's going to be somebody who has hair that is a little bit shaggier. If this is a woman we're talking about, obviously this could be somebody who has like a bob or hair that is a little bit shorter. We have laid back, somebody who is rather laid back, well dressed. We have 22 or the 22nd. mixed color hair. So this person could be somebody who colors their hair. They have a strong nose, piercings, someone who's athletic. You guys may bond over this. We have thin hair. Ooh. We have travel near, so someone who may not live super, super close to you. 333. 3 could be a significant number for them. They could be born on the 3rd. They could be born in March, perhaps. We have 10 or the 10th. 24 or the 24th. Stable. Very stable. Risky. That is interesting. Risky and stable showing up together, I feel like cancel each other out, right? Like risky is like, oh, this is a little bit of a risk, but stable feels stable. So what I'm feeling from this, you guys, based on everything that we have here, I do feel like this person is going to make you feel very safe, very secure within yourself and within the relationship. This person has a very heavy water energy in their chart. And I think that overall, like, the joy and the peace that they are bringing into your life is going to be so significant that deep down when you meet them, you are going to feel at ease. You are going to feel safe. You are going to feel stable. This person is going to make you feel confident in yourself, in your abilities. This person may be somebody who hypes you up significantly. And I think you are recognizing them based on the fact that they are making you feel this way. They are giving you this type of energy. And again, for some of you, the physical attributes could be a strong nose, hair for a man that's a little bit shaggier, hair for a woman that's a little bit shorter. That's basically all we got. Someone who's well-dressed, polished, right? Piercings could be significant as well. But I think you are more so recognizing them by how they are making you feel stable, how they are making you feel safe. So that is what I have for you guys, group number 1. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you today. I do appreciate it. I'm sending you love, and that is all I got. So, bye. Hi, group 2. Welcome to your guys' reading. Let's go ahead and get started with our shuffle. If you guys do want a personal reading, please do check out the description box for more information around that. Can I get a message for group 2? How are they going to be able to recognize their soulmate? How are they going to be able to recognize their future spouse? You are going to have, I don't want to say dreams because that could be a bit dramatic, but you are going to have some type of intuitive knowing prior to meeting this person. You're going to have a feeling, a gut feeling of my life is about to change. You may be seeing a lot of 222 around the time that you meet this person, but I feel like when you meet this person, there's something going on with you internally that is leading you to believe that you are supposed to be meeting someone or that something significant is changing in your life, okay? Now, we also have the Hierophant, you guys. I believe that this is going to be a relationship that very quickly you guys do start talking about marriage and children, or if you don't want children, what your futures are going to look like, okay? I think this is going to be very serious very quickly. We also have the 8 of Pentacles, and this is representing working really hard to obtain knowledge, okay? This is cycles, knowledge, okay? We're trying to learn something. We're trying to become perfect at something. I think the way that you look at getting to know this person is very much like a job. Like you feel like it's your duty to understand this person. You feel like it is something that you are meant to do, is to understand them, is to learn about them. I do also feel for a lot of you that this person is going to be breaking a cycle. The 8 of Pentacles is a card that's talking about learning lessons, doing things over and over and over again to perfect it. So yes, I think that you are learning who this person is and you're taking it very seriously, like getting to know them. But I also feel for you guys, group number 2, that there is this energy or there is this vibe of this person breaking some type of chain or cycle in your life. We also have the King of Wands. So for some of you, you have a tendency to date people that you may not be the most attracted to. I very strongly believe that you have a genuine, real attraction to this person. It's not something where you're like, oh, like I wasn't into him at first and then it grew over time. It's like, no, like you meet them and you're attracted to them. You find them physically very alluring. I also feel like you are wooed by this person. Again, like I have this feeling that those of you who picked pile number 2, you have a tendency to give people the benefit of the doubt. You have a tendency to overlook red flags. You have a tendency, again, to date individuals that you may not be the most attracted to. And I feel like for you guys, you're meeting this person, you're instantly attracted to them. There's chemistry. This person's sweet and charming and likable. You don't see any red flags, and it's not because this person's perfect, but it's because you and this person are very much on the same wavelength. You guys share a lot of similar opinions, and I feel like with this King of Wands, what he's truly representing is the chemistry between the two of you. Okay. Can I get a message? Oh. Sorry about that. We have the star. So obviously the star, you guys, is referencing a wish that you have wished for. So, okay, a blessing that you have dreamed of. This person is going to match a lot of things that you guys have been trying to manifest, okay? This person is going to match a lot of characteristics that you have been trying to bring about into your own personal life, into your own personal love life. I also feel, you guys, that this person is unfortunately coming into your life at a point where you're not necessarily expecting it, at a point where you may even be feeling kind of down and like I just may not meet anybody. And I don't want you guys to feel that way. I don't want you guys to have that mindset. But I do feel for a lot of you that your headspace at the time in which you meet them, it's not sadness necessarily, but it is just kind of like, I am going to focus on what I have control over, and I don't have control over whether or not I'm in a relationship right now. I don't have control over what is taking place in my love life. I can control me. I can control what I'm pursuing, what I am focusing on, but I can't control other people. And there's almost a sense of like acceptance when you meet this person. So meeting them, it feels like a welcomed surprise. It feels like like I wasn't expecting this. This feels like a treat. Okay, let's go ahead and get some astrology on who or how you'll be able to recognize this person. How is group number 2 going to be able to recognize? I don't like the way this came out, guys. I do want to reshuffle that. It just felt like I dropped it versus it popping out. Can I have a message like that? How is group number? Okay, perfect. So we have Libra, the Libra romantic partner. So this person is going to be very romantic, you guys. This person is going to be giving, affectionate, loving. The weaknesses of this person is unhappy, needy, selfish. So, okay. The interactive style is selective, expectant, and affectionate. So a very romantic individual. This is going to be somebody who perhaps wants to spend a lot of time with you. The thing with Libra, right? I don't think Libras are quote unquote unhappy. Libras see both sides of every situation. So they see where improvement can take place. They see where things can be fixed, where things can become more balanced. So this person is constantly seeking balance. And I believe as long as they have a balanced lifestyle or they maintain balance within their relationship dynamic, they are, for the most part, happy. We have Sagittarius here. This is fun, upbeat, self-sufficient. So they are independent, even though they are somebody who is going to be a bit needy. The weaknesses is unrealistic, overly optimistic, and repressed. Sagittarius, I love you so much. Interactive style is competent, interested, and involved. So, love that. This person's fun. And we do have, again, that King of Wands. The King of Wands is somebody who's extremely, extremely fun to be around. We have the Leo boss. This is fair, proud, commanding, egotistical as a weakness, power hungry, and self-centered. I completely disagree. Leos are so misunderstood. Anyways, we have friendly, openness, and generous for the interactive style. So the reason why I'm saying Leos are misunderstood is because yes, Leos are led oftentimes by their ego, but so is literally every other zodiac sign. It just plays out differently, and Leos are, you know, they're the sun. So the way that it plays out for Leo is very loud and obvious, and I just love Leo so much. And I think that this is just such a misrepresentation of who Leos truly are. But anyways, moving forward, we have Cancer. And as a Cancer, I can say this is probably not going to be a misrepresentation of Cancer at all. Affectionate, kind, giving. The weaknesses are irritability. Yep. Selfish. Sure. Withdrawn. 100%. Interactive style. Self-protective. Accepting and dependent. Interesting. So this person is really interesting to me, you guys, because they have a little bit of air, they have a lot of fire, and some water. So emotionally, I do think this person is somebody who is, their moods easily change. The reason why I'm saying this is because Cancer showing up, this is connected to the moon, right? The moon is constantly going into different cycles. So that is why the emotions that are showing up here are very much a little bit like waves, up and down, right? This person is going to be very affectionate and giving, especially once they have decided that they love you. But the overwhelming energy I'm getting from them is this Leo/Sagittarius energy. An individual who's extremely fun to be around, somebody who's talkative and proud and confident, somebody who likes to explore, somebody who likes to socialize. They do seek balance, like I said. And I do feel like because we have the Libra and the Cancer here, they may be somebody who is, like I said, a little bit more needy of their partner. Okay. Let's go ahead and, stay. Can I get a message for group? Oh, they are resourceful, you guys. I kind of love it when the mice show up, because this is the kind of person where, like, when things are hard, they know how to make the best of it. This person is not somebody who is necessarily, I don't want to say that they are in need of financial assistance, but I do think that this person is somebody where they don't need a lot of money to have fun. They don't need, they're not participating in the capitalistic wheel of constantly needing to purchase new items or constantly needing to have the latest and greatest this or that. This person is satisfied with, I don't want to say very little, but they are satisfied with perhaps less than what most would need to feel satisfied. I also feel like this person is somebody who is a survivor. Like, they are very talented at surviving. Since moving to New York, you guys, I have grown an appreciation for the rats of the world. And I feel like the rats of the world are very misunderstood and underappreciated as well. We have the key, which is interesting to me. So this person is opening doors for you. And I believe that the way you are recognizing them, group number 2, is through the doors that they are opening. This is giving me doors of perspective, though. Like having newfound perspectives on things because of this person. They are welcoming in new experiences into your life. Okay. Let's go ahead and keep Illumination. This is a happy, bright individual, somebody who's, like I said, very optimistic with that Sagittarius Leo energy, and love. They have so much love to give. So much love to give, group number 2. This is giving me someone who's kind of a hopeless romantic. And maybe they don't say that right away, right? Maybe they're not the kind of person to voice the fact that they are this hopeless romantic, but they are. Like, they are somebody who loves love. They're somebody who has envisioned what they want their life to look like with their spouse. They have envisioned, just a romance novel, honestly. Like, this person loves love genuinely. This may be something that they're wanting to emulate, right? I feel like they grew up in a very loving environment and they want to emulate that loving environment in their own family. Maybe that's why marriage is something that is coming up very early on in the relationship. Can I have a message? How will they recognize? Okay, we have merriment and we have loss. So the only thing for me to take from that, again, is this person is not somebody who necessarily is in need of having the latest and greatest. This person is not somebody who is very materialistic. I think this person can find joy and happiness even during moments when there is a loss or difficulty. Can I get, yeah, achievement and misfortune. This is very, very balanced, right? What we gain, we lose. Achievement and misfortune. So that Libra energy is coming in so strong, right? It's like, I've gone through this significant loss, but I'm still finding joy in my day-to-day. I've achieved so much, but then this bad situation happened to me. I just feel like this is somebody who, again, balance is the key, and they have experienced difficult things, but they've also experienced really amazing things. And I think that this has just ultimately led to this being a very balanced, healthy person. Okay. With that being said, okay. I think we're going to just pull from the bowl, guys. I was like, are there any more decks for me to pull from? There are, but I think we'll leave it here and get some answers from the bowl. Can I please get a message for group number 2? How will they be able to recognize their future spouse, their soulmate? How will they be able to recognize them? I don't want to pull any more. We have New York. Maybe the rats are representing that. We also have apples here. So perhaps this person has spent a period of their life living in New York. Maybe they travel to New York for work. We have a professional. We have a big smile. We have well-dressed. We have Africa. We have 5'11". We have versatile. Berlin. A strong build. September. We have thin hair. I feel like I need to focus this. Hold on, guys. So sorry. There we go. Thin hair. We have a faded haircut. Respect. A roller coaster. This person's definitely going to give you butterflies. Group number 2. We have 26. 24. Shatter. We have facial hair. We have April. And we have yes. So, and we have a new start. So how do I think you are recognizing this person, group number 2? I think this person's a very balanced individual. When you meet them for the first time, I don't think you are going to automatically recognize them. I think, again, there's this feeling prior to meeting them of like, oh, I feel like something's about to change. I'm getting this feeling of transformation, of change. I'm getting this feeling of maybe I'm going to meet somebody important. And then I feel like upon meeting them, again, they have just this very bright, luminous energy about them. They are somebody with a big smile. They are somebody who loves to socialize, very friendly, very outgoing. There is an initial attraction to them, but I don't think that means you are going to recognize them through their being attracted to them. I think you're going to recognize them once you realize that this person is serious. I think you are going to recognize them once you start to realize how much your life has transformed and opened up. That's what this whole reading feels like. It feels like life is opening up for you when you meet this person. Like they are sharing so many different new experiences with you. I feel like it's going to be a lot of fun. I feel like there's a lot of adventure to have with this person. So I'm just really happy for you guys, group 2. I hope this was helpful. Thank you. And that is all I've got. So bye. Hello, group number 3, my final group of the day. Let's get straight on into it on how will you be able to recognize your soulmate / spouse. As always, if you want a personal reading, guys, the description box is where you will find that info. can I get? Okay, we have the 6 of Wands, the 2 of Wands. Can I? The Ace of Pentacles and the 10 of Swords. Okay. How will they be able to recognize their soulmate? This person offers you freedom, group number 3. This person offers you opportunity. Okay. So the first card we have that I want to talk about is this 6 of Wands. Now the 6 of Wands is talking about success. It's talking about essentially being victorious. Okay, so great, fantastic. What does that mean? How does that relate to the question? I believe that in being in a relationship with this person, because I don't think that this group is going to recognize them right away. If you are looking for an answer of like, oh, one of their eyes are green and the other is blue, like I don't think that that is how you're going to recognize them. The reality is I don't think you're going to recognize them until they have been in your life for a while. I think that there will be doubt. I think that there will be questions in your head of, is this like, do I love you because you're wonderful, or are you wonderful because I love you? Like, there's going to be questions on whether or not this person is who they say that they are or is who they appear to be. And I don't think that that's their fault. And I don't think that that's necessarily your fault either, but due to the experiences that you've had, I just feel like what you need in order to know that this person is your soulmate is proof. Like, you need evidence. You need something to come in and support the fact that this person is your person. And I think a part of that is you feeling like your life has become victorious. You feeling as if your life is going in a successful direction. This person is not here to derail you. This person is not here to put you in a compromised position. This person's here to uplift you and support you and encourage you. Very similar to the last pile as well. We have the 2 of Wands. So another way you're going to tell that this person is your soulmate / future spouse is through the fact that this person wants to plan with you. This person has a desire to plan your guys' future together. They're not going to shy away from talking about the future. They're not going to shy away from future plans. The Ace of Pentacles is opportunity. So I'm not sure why, you guys, but I do believe that this person is financially investing in you. I don't know if that's helping you start a business or if that's literally like giving you financial, like money. Maybe this is even you guys like living together and that providing you with an opportunity maybe to live in a nicer area, providing you with an opportunity to have more financial security, being able to save more perhaps. But this person is offering you some type of financial stability, some type of financial security, okay? And I do think that this person is freeing you from something that you have been trapped or stuck in. This could be a cycle, this could be a mindset, this could be a belief system. A lot of you who picked pile 3, you don't believe you have a soulmate, or you don't believe that there is such thing as like true love or things of this nature. And I feel like this person is freeing you from that mindset. I also feel like a lot of you are stuck in a habitual pattern of like dating freaking losers and believing things that they say without the requirement of action. That's not all of you, but some of you who pick this pile are definitely in that position, and you find yourself feeling stuck. You find yourself feeling stagnant in your love life, and this person is granting you freedom from that. We also have the King of Swords. So you are going to respect this person for their mind, for what they have to say, for their thoughts, for their belief system. The last pile felt very like romantic and warm and fuzzy, and this pile doesn't necessarily feel like that. This pile feels more serious. I don't think that this person is going to be a silly, goofy person. I don't think this person is going to be somebody who necessarily finds joy or happiness in constantly joking or constantly making light of things. This person takes life very seriously. They take their relationships very seriously. And I do believe that they have possessed or they have acquired a significant amount of knowledge. And this is something that you are really admiring about them. You trust their opinion, group number 3. Okay. What you should take from the tarot, you guys, is your freedom. What I see for you, group 3, is this feeling of more freedom. For some of you, it's going to be financial freedom. For others of you, it's going to be like an escape from the cycle that you have previously been in with the people that you've dated. Can I have a message for group 3? How they recognize their soulmate, their husband, their wife? Can I get... Yeah. So we have Taurus, or the Taurus boss. Their strengths are going to be stability, attentiveness, and somebody who's careful. Their weaknesses are bossy, inflexible, and insensitive. Their interactive style is concerned, instructive, and explicit. So with this, you guys, I do believe that this is going to be somebody who possesses a lot of Taurus energy, somebody who is stable, somebody who is, again, more serious. I think that they take their business very, very seriously. A little bit inflexible. We have Aries here as well. This is interesting. This is a cardinal sign, you guys. So somebody who is a leader. This is involved, contributing, energetic. Their weaknesses is discouraged, self-critical, depressed. Their interactive style is going to be positive, friendly, and helpful. Okay. Oof. This, honestly, this makes sense. They definitely have some air in their chart as well, you guys. So far, we have fire, earth, and water, but they for sure have like their Mercury is like in Virgo, or their Mercury is in their first house. Like this person is somebody who has air elements in their chart or very heavily ruled by Mercury or Uranus. Anyways, Scorpio, the romantic partner, this is caring, protective, interested. Their weaknesses is jealous, possessive, angry. I just love a Scorpio. Even their weaknesses are like, I'm like, it's okay, babe, it's fine. Interactive style, involved, serious, and self-contained. Very serious. Very serious, guys. If you are somebody who is a silly, goofy girl and you just want to laugh and be silly and you want somebody who's going to laugh and be silly with you, this is not the pile for you. Like, you just picked the wrong pile. This is a very, very serious person. Now, are they capable of laughing? Yes. Are they capable of having a good time? Yes. But their baseline is seriousness, is somebody who is focused on completing tasks and goals and moving forward and planning for the future. It wouldn't surprise me, group number 3, if this person is a little bit older than you. Can I get a message? How they recognize? Okay. Yes, we have north and south. This is a crossroads. Like I said, I think that this person's offering you a way out of the path that you find yourself on. I don't want to say that the path you're on is bad, because I don't necessarily think that's the case, but I do think there's a little bit of the feeling of being trapped, the feeling of not progressing, not moving forward, and this person is offering you an opportunity to move forward, to progress. We also have the snake, which is progression, right? This is evolving. The snake is representing transformation, change. The snake is also very serious. Like, the snake is not here to laugh, to play, to be a silly, goofy girl. The snake is here to do what snakes do, which is slither in the grass and find little mice to eat. So this person, like I said, is very serious. They are, I know people hate when I bring up Harry Potter, and I'm honestly, like, I don't know what to tell you about that. I'm sorry. But this is giving me like somebody who I would place in Slytherin house. This is somebody who feels very, very serious, cunning, calculated, smart. They're not protective of themselves and the people that they love, fiercely inflexible. I wouldn't say inflexible. I actually think that they are very flexible, but they're flexible when it benefits them. They're not flexible in situations where they know they hold the upper hand. They're not flexible in situations where they know that what they are doing is the quote unquote right thing to do or the proper way to do things. Sure. Yeah. I feel like for a lot of you, this person's going to be older than you or more experienced than yourself at the very least. Can I get a message? Strength. Yeah. Very strong. Very strong. If this is a woman, group number 3, this is a very masculine woman. This is a very masculine woman, or a very independent and empowered woman. This is not a lover girl. This is not a lover girl. This is not a lover boy. This is somebody who is very intense. We have sweetness. That's beautiful. So they have a sweet side. What is it? It's giving Sour Patch. It's giving first they're sour, then they're sweet. Like it takes a minute. It takes a minute to get to the sweet part. Can I get, okay, comfort. If you are still here listening to this, I'm assuming it's because you're like, oh, like this person does not sound awful. This person is going to be someone that you're comfortable with. And I want to make it very clear, you guys, I do believe that, right, this person is your partner, this person's your soulmate, this person's your husband, your wife, whatever. They are going to be softer with you. They are going to be more gentle with you because they view you as, I know what I want to say, but I don't want to say that. They view you as someone that they love, someone that they cherish, someone that they are assigned to protect, someone that they are assigned to guard. So in that, I think that this more aggressive energy that I'm picking up on is going to be something that other people experience intensely and you experience more so like secondhand, viewing them interact with other people, viewing them interact with the world around them, the people they work with especially. They are very, very aggressive when it comes to business. Okay. Can I have a message? For some of you, this person is going to be someone who comes from a different cultural background than yourself, okay? We also have adjudication here. Again, very serious. Very, very serious. This is not somebody who... This is just a very serious person. And I love that. I really do. I hope I'm not making it sound like this is a bad person, you guys. Honestly, out of all the piles today, like this is the person that I would date. This is the person that I would go after personally. But it's very intense and we have prison here. You are going to feel extremely safe with this person. This person is going to protect you, group number 3. This person is going to grant you freedom. In that same breath, they're going to be barriers put in place to keep you safe. I do think this person, like I said, is very intense. This person is going to be somebody who wants to spend their free time with you. And for some of you, it could feel a little suffocating at times. We have journey as well. So again, this is telling me that this person very likely comes from a different background than yourself, okay? Okay. We have marriage at the bottom of the deck, you guys, and I'm only pointing this out because it was standing out to me. I have to get this deck. So, okay. Can we please get some more information on who they are? How is group number 3 going to recognize their soulmate? How is group number 3 going to recognize their soulmate? Yeah. Okay. So I want to go back to the lollipop really quick, you guys. The sweetness, hard on the outside, sweet, sweet. Once you have a taste, very sweet, very enjoyable, very delicious, but hard hard on the outside. That is what I'm getting from that. We have the moon here. This is soul. This is, again, very intense. The moon is connected to Cancerian energy. Their home is important. Safety, again, is important. We have the water element of sensing Scorpio energy very heavily with this person. And then we have the 11th house of friends, you guys, okay? And the 11th house is speaking about social media, the internet, but also, yeah, like our friends. So it's likely that you're being introduced to this person through friends. I think you're recognizing this person through how intensely they love you. I don't think that you guys are going to meet this person and think that they are the most perfect human you've ever met. I think that you're going to meet this person and you are going to feel like there's something behind the veil. You're going to meet this person and you're going to want to know more because this person is very guarded. And I feel like the moment you realize this person is your person, is the one, you're going to realize that because they love you so intensely and they're going to do things that are perhaps not things that have been done for you previously. I feel like this person's willing to sacrifice anything for you. I feel like this person's willing to give up anything for you. They love you fiercely. And I feel like only in experiencing their love will you recognize that they are the person for you. I also think, again, this is a very serious person. I don't think that there's someone who's going to casually just be like, come back to my place and Netflix and chill. Like, I don't think that that's who they are. I think that they look at actions like that as questionable or like laughable. It's like, I would never invite somebody back to my home to be in my bed. Like, why would I do that? Like, it's weird. This person's very serious. I feel like they are more so, I don't want to call them traditional because that's not really the right word. More stern, leaning on tradition or leaning on being a little bit more traditional. Okay. So you are going to recognize this person because their jawline is going to stand out to you. Okay, so they may have a nice jawline that you notice. They're very nerdy, very quirky. I hate talking about people. I shouldn't say it like that, gosh. I feel hesitant to talk about people on the spectrum because I'm not a doctor. I don't feel like it's appropriate, but this person is almost giving me a little bit of like, maybe not literally on the spectrum, but socially they are less comfortable in social situations. Although, again, I believe you're meeting this person through friends. They are less comfortable in social situations. I think they are far more comfortable in their work environment. They're far more comfortable in their personal relationships. We have reconsider your options. Again, for those of you who are listening to this, if I hear one person in the comment section go, I don't like group 3, this is not for you. This is not for you. This is for the intense girlies. This is for the girlies who like a little grit. This is not for you, okay? Pick another pile, reconsider your options perhaps. We have fireworks. And this is giving me like the first time you guys kiss or the first time you guys touch each other. It feels electric. It feels like prior to that, you notice them, you're attracted to them. But I don't think that you are like, oh my gosh, this is my soulmate standing in front of me. But the first time you guys kiss, the first time you guys touch, the first time you guys embrace, there is electricity. There is that instant like, whoa, like this is something that I have to explore further. We have soft features. We have heart eyes, and I put this in here to represent physical attraction, you guys, so you are physically attracted to them. We have a triangle-shaped face, so strong bone structure on the bottom and a smaller forehead. We have thick, which could mean various different things. We have adventurous, which we do have that distance horizon, so I wouldn't be surprised if this person does enjoy travel. We have long. Oh my god, stop it, guys. Are you guys just the luckiest pile? Okay. We have, yeah, 100%. This person is very misunderstood. Very misunderstood. And I want to say this, and I mean this with love, it's their fault. Like, it is their fault that they are misunderstood. They have curated that experience for people. People who do not know this person well would say that this is someone who is not kind. This person would be described as aggressive, serious, stern. Yeah. But I feel like you would describe this person very differently. You would describe this person as comfortable and sweet and gentle and protective and loving. But I just don't think that like their coworkers or the people that they work with would describe them like that at all. I don't even know if your friends would describe them as somebody who is overly loving. We have imaginative. We have rough hands. We have Gemini, which again, guys, I'm very, very certain that Mercury is playing a big role in their chart. Again, either in their first house, their third house, or Gemini or Virgo is playing a massive role in their chart. You have black hair. So someone with really dark hair, okay? This person's intense. So whoever you are, whoever picked this pile, and again, you're still sitting here and you're like, this sounds like somebody that I would want or that I'd be interested in. They're intense. That's what you need to take away from this person. You will know this is your soulmate. You will know this is your future spouse because of how intense they are and because of how they love you so intensely. Okay. That is what I have for you guys. Group number 3. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you today. I appreciate you. I love you. And that is all I've got. So bye.